Stretch it out. It's a new dance called Stretch it out. I took my makeup off and I took my contacts out because my eyes were hurting. So y'all just have to be understanding. This is gonna be a good reading. I broke most of my nails except for 2. It's so funny because with this person, when you order to get your nails done, they're like, and you have to do a soak off. But all my nails just popped right off, okay? So, anyways, that's the Big Boo beat. Boo is, you see Boo. Boo is like a ghost. You can't really see. My camera's garbage. But Boo is like the ghost from Mario. So anyways, Leo, let's do this. Ooh, my eye hurts from my contacts. Ooh, I'm taking a nap after this. For sure. I'm going straight to bed. But only temporarily, because that's what a nap is. It's a temporary bedtime. Ooh. Sorry, one of the nails like ripped off some of my nail. You know when that happens? And like you have exposed skin. And if some of y'all like, I wish you had your makeup on, you should just accept me for who I am, Leo. Stop being so vain. This is how I look. Okay? Cause we look at people with makeup, nobody looks like that. But we like to look like that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Leo. Leo, February 2019. Leo! Some of y'all got some GoFundMes coming up in your Februaries. Or you're trying to push merchandise on people. Oh. Oh, really? Some of y'all being trash men. Or trash people. Trash is gender neutral. Did you know that? Don't matter what gender, you can be trash. It's like, Leo, I'm gonna stop playing with y'all because when y'all gonna dislike this video and I'm gonna be sad. And then I'm gonna mess around and somebody gonna unsubscribe and I'm like, I just wanted 300 subscribers, but look at what y'all are doing. Okay. Ooh. God, when your nail gets ripped off, it's the worst. Okay. Your major arcana is the Hanged Man, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I feel like a lot of you Leos, I don't know if it's in love, career, life, but a lot of y'all are in purgatory. Let me explain to you what this means. When I say it feels like a lot of you are in purgatory, this means I feel like a lot of y'all are not choosing to move forward in some type of way. Whether it be in a relationship, with people, with business, with your career. Some of y'all are just floating because you're in an environment where it's okay to float. But because the death card is here, I feel like that's all gonna end. So if you was floating on air, well, gravity exists, Leo. Somebody already disliked this. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is good. It's good to move forward. When you spin the wheel on that game show, it moves forward no matter what it lands on. You understand? And that's what I think is going on here, Leo. It's so funny because usually I gotta look at things a little longer, but I knew exactly what was going on. So I also feel like if you've been waiting around in regards to like maybe committing to somebody, doing something for somebody, being there for somebody, or Anyways, you might deal with some type of heartbreak because people ain't waiting for you no more. With the Three of Swords, nobody is waiting. They are done. Okay. We live in a society where people have short attention spans, Leo. You should know better. Because they're kind of I think some of these people are kind of disappointed at how much you've stalled in general, like how much you kind of just been floating around in this cloud. And so a lot of people are bouncing on you. They're disappointed with you, or it might be vice versa. You might be tired of people looming around you, but never taking any sort of action. You know, you're just done. It's 2019. I feel like with the Four of Wands, you'll find your way once you stop floating or you stop hanging around people who float around. Okay, people who float around and they don't really have no purpose. With the Nine of Pentacles, once you stop floating around or being around people who are unstable, you'll get some type of sturdy income. You'll be financially independent, or you'll be with someone who's financially independent. But let's be real, Leo. Like, if you just hopping around everywhere with no solid people in your life, I don't know. That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, the Three of Swords is here. But I really feel like a lot of y'all are considering investing in certain things, people, and places. You know, you're really starting from the home and planting a seed and seeing where it can grow. And that's very great. And I also feel like once you begin to open up from your emotional unavailability or whatever it is that you all are going through, you know, people will come to you offering love. And you're like, love? And you're like, yes, love. You're like, really? Yes, this is what happens when you're open and honest. Oh my God, you see this big zit? You know I got this zit? I've been eating them Girl Scout cookies, y'all. I'm supposed to be vegan, but you know, some days you're like, never mind, I'll be vegan tomorrow. Yo, that's been y'all. Y'all one day like this, next day like that. You see how like he's upside down, but he's kind of like, that's you. Stop it, Leo. Stop. It's so annoying. That's what the other person is saying. I'm channeling that person that is done with you. That's disappointed with you. If you can think of who that person is, they wanted me to tell you to stop. I heard them say that. So if you wonder why your ears were burning, Leo. But you know, I feel like you'll get past that. With the King of Wands, I feel this might be who you want to be. Someone more stern. Some of y'all want to be a mentor or a coach to somebody. And you realize in order to give people advice and be a big brother, big homie, you've got to stop floating around, you know, because one day if you keep floating, you're going to be one of these old men floating at the club talking about, hey girl, hey girl. And you know that girl is like 18 years old. Hey girl, can I twerk with you? And you're going to be like 80 years old. Okay, that's what happens with people who float around. Okay, in this world, we can't all be floating around because you have to realize at some point that when you float around, you're depending on other people's resources. I hear that too. But some of y'all are not. Some of y'all are independent and you're just thinking, how can I be of service to somebody? There's something about me I gotta get together if I want to be a big homie to somebody, a big mentor. With the Six of Swords, you're walking away. You're walking away from this stalemate energy. If it's not in love, work, career, life, you're just walking away from being stalemate, from being aloft, from not being truly around for somebody, truly stable. You're breaking that because you want to be there for people. You want people to be there for you. You want a job to be there for you. When the hard times come, you want something stable. You don't want to just float around because you realize you can't float around for the rest of your life. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you are selling things. You might be selling merch, selling art, selling your talents to somebody. Some of y'all might have some job interviews. Some of y'all might be starting GoFundMe's, like, help me get my own place because I realize I can't rely on my parents anymore. Something like that. Some of y'all are just really pressing yourself, or you might be lending people some money yourself. Some of y'all might already be financially independent, but I'm telling you, regardless of this, whether you're the supplier or you want someone to supply, regardless of this, there's a death of the floating energy, okay? You want to be the ground and the rock that people lean on. You don't want to keep leaning on people and be like this free floating balloon. Because you know it's going to pop one day. Everything's got to come back to earth. Anyways, Leo, let me know. Please subscribe, comment, like, share. Get us at 300. My eyes hurt. So I'm love blinking you like a cat.